It's a tiny town with a big reputation for flooding, conspiracy theories, and cutting-edge medical technology. But the world-famous spinal unit that bears its name has been in the news for all the wrong reasons recently. After the death of a miniature pony on its operating table, the Kaio spinal unit has had its funding frozen, and it's now looking to rebuild and rebrand.
We like to think of those two skulls as a male and a female, a little bit like a yin and a yang, and they are at the top of two, it's kind of like a double helix but made of lots of vertebrae kind of spinning around. And within the vertebrae we have a whole lot of different symbols that indicate the different kind of cultural values of Kaio spinal unit, or KSU as we like to call it.
The Kaio spinal unit became a household name after performing the world's first complete spinal transplant on cricketer Gareth Megginson. But with Megginson now suing for damages over the death of his pony stem cell donor Aled, the KSU is back where it started, in the home of its founders.
Hey, we've been reading Richard Hadley's autobiography this morning.
Oh, how's that go?
He's loving it, fully engaged. I guess, this level of upheaval with a small child, we're not getting as much sleep as we would normally, but we're lucky because we've got good spirits, and, we hang out together and have a good time.
The KSU has always been family owned and operated, with Newman's fiancé Benjamin Walter now handling genetic research from a temporary lab in the couple's backyard. It's a far cry from their former offices, but Walter is looking forward to a new lab once the Megginson court case has been resolved.
It's tough. I mean, as the rats speak for themselves. The conditions are tough. We're working on it though. We're making do with what we've got, and we're going to be okay. But when we get that new lab, look out, is all I'm saying. It's going to be amazing.
A substandard laboratory isn't the only challenge facing the KSU. The couple have also come in for criticism over genetic experiments carried out on their own child. Determined to raise a champion cricketer, Walter and Newman are standing by the ongoing genetic modification of their 1-year-old son, Rumi.
What do you think, Rumi? Got the good stuff. A tyre mechanic's going to put good tyres on his kid's car, isn't he? Just like a genetic laboratorist is going to do some really good professional work if it involves their kids. We're not messing around here. I'm not putting bald tyres on my kid's car here. This is serious business. And just keep an eye on that kid. He's going to grow up to be a weapon.
We've really given Rumi a bit of a gift in life by selecting for and against certain attributes that make him an ideal cricketer, a cricketer that's going to make us all proud. There's a bit of stigma around the term test tube baby. It's a bit of an old school term because in the end they're not really made in test tubes, more of a petri dish, but things have come a long way, from the term splicing and dicing to much more of an elegant design. Photographic memory, extreme detailed vision, also being able to foresee things 5 steps ahead, and very strong hands.
This is like a geneticist's dream. This is Dream Lab. Can't wait.
Should we call it that, the Dream Lab?
Yeah, let's call it the Dream Lab. We'll be dreaming for the future. We'll do some amazing work in here. This is all going to be yours one day too, Rumi.
Look at the new lab.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
You were made in one of these.
We've rinsed all friends and family of any financial support, which is a bit of a worry, but look, we know that the numbers stack up.
We've got my dad coming in on the weekend doing some wheelbarrowing. So, everyone's mucking in.
He's cheap, which helps.
Even Rumi's on supervision.
Yeah. Rumi, how do you feel about the build? This is it. This is the dream coming to life.